Seven signs that you're an independent person. Being independent does not make you a macho, but it simply means you always find a way to be comfortable with you. And by you, I mean, well, you get the gist. You feel comfortable all by yourself, like an introvert. But of course, introvert or not, you can be independent. You always find a way to be comfortable with you. This can be fulfilling, but it can also be lonely sometimes. Being independent has its numerous perks. You can travel on your own to places you've never been before, or you can learn new skills all on your own. You don't miss not being around people, but it doesn't mean that you don't love people. You're comfortable with yourself, whether or not you're around people. It can be beautiful and also ugly to be independent. So in this video, I will be sharing with you 7 signs that you are an independent soul. If you're new here, do consider subscribing. Take time to share our videos to your friends, colleagues, or loved ones, and we'll be expecting your comment in the comment section. 7 signs that you're an independent person. Number 1. You love being able to complete tasks. You love being able to complete a task without any help. As an independent person, you love getting things done all by yourself. Not because you're too proud to ask for help, but because you just love challenging yourself to get things done without asking for help. Asking for help may mean that you feel incapable of not getting that task done, so you hardly ask for help. Of course, you ask for help when it is necessary, but you don't depend on the support of others to get things done for you. You run your own business without hoping someone will run it for you. If you have any of these signs, or any of these personalities, or behavioral patterns, then you are you might be an independent person. You might be an independent person. Yeah, you're definitely independent. Number 2. When you finally admit defeat and need help, it's hard to ask. Hey, you're not proud here. Too often. You just don't like bothering people with your issues. Your independence may make you feel like you're using others when you ask them for help. Or it may make you feel like you're losing your capability when you ask for someone's help. So you don't like asking for help. Asking for help becomes your very last resort when you realize you've exhausted every other option. And even then, it would still take a lot for you to ask for help. Yeah. Number 3. When you're around your family, you feel like the odd one out. When your family is gathered in the sitting room, you prefer your bedroom. When they move their meeting to your bedroom, you want to escape to some private space. As long as you've known yourself, you have always enjoyed being alone. Although you live with your family, you feel like you're the odd one out. They're used to asking help from each other, but you're not. This may make you feel like the awkward one in the family. As an independent person, you stay away from anything that your family may make you dependent on. Number 4. You're strong and focused. When you set a goal, you're focused on achieving it. You try as much as possible to let nothing distract you. You don't like to show weaknesses. Neither do you show strong emotions in public. But too often you would instead act like it's all good when it's not. And it's all because you don't like being pitied. You like to handle your own business, as failure to do so might make you look weak. You don't get sidetracked by distractions because you're often focused on your goals. So, as an independent person, you're usually strong and focused. Number 5. You tend to take charge. You have always been a leader and have always found yourself being at the forefront of most things. You may be comfortable in your own skin and may enjoy your time alone, but you also can be able to take charge where you need to take charge. You love to be in charge of situations of your life, and where you're required to, you stay in charge of situations around you. You are not proud, but you naturally do not like being a follower. You don't like being told what to do. Instead, you love to lead and find your own fulfillment in being the boss. Number 6. You know how to prioritize. You know what you need to take care of first. Your to-do list is very organized, and you will not be swayed by anyone to disorganize what you have already planned. It doesn't mean that you are unreasonable, but because you do not depend on anyone, you only make changes to what you have to do. As an independent person, you don't try to do anything to please anyone. This is because, why should I? You put first things first, and you can readily make tough decisions without thinking twice. These are characteristics of an independent person. Number 7. Lastly but not the least, you take pride in your work. Finally we can see someone has pride. Well, that's not the case over here. Let me explain. You pride yourself in the job that you do because you can motivate yourself to get things done. You don't wait to be pushed in order to achieve something. Thus, your ability to motivate yourself will help you to make progress in your own career. You're willing to work long hours, and you don't mind staying on the job so that you can earn more money. You pay attention to details because personal success matters to you. You're willing to work as hard as you need to in order to move your career forward. So, with that definition, I'm sure you can see that taking pride in one's work doesn't necessarily mean that, you have pride or that you're proud. That sums up our 7 signs of an independent person. So, if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe, share our videos, and comment in the comment section. To all independent people and dependent people, I'll see you next time.